Some places on Earth aren't just breathtaking, they are death-defying, mind-bending, and almost impossible to survive. Here, one wrong step can cost your life. One miscalculation can end centuries of tradition, and nature shows its raw, unforgiving power. From cliffs that scrape the sky, to lava rivers colliding with oceans, to streets where trains roar inches from your doorstep. This is extreme Earth, where danger, beauty, and disbelief collide. 1. Drukla Cliff Honey, Bhutan. High in Bhutan's Himalayas, the remote village of Drukla clings to cliffs so steep that bamboo ladders sway hundreds of meters above the abyss. Brave villagers harvest wild honey from giant cliffside hives, facing swarms of aggressive bees. The honey contains grayonotoxins, causing hallucinations, heart problems, and sometimes death. No safety gear. No mistakes allowed. Tradition here walks hand in hand with mortal risk. 2. Tianmen Glass Skywalk, China. Visitors to Tianmen Mountain walk on a glass skywalk suspended 1,100 meters above a deep valley. Transparent panels give the illusion of walking on air. Gusts of wind and sudden rain can make the glass slick as ice. Every step is a test of balance and nerve, reminding us that beauty can be breathtaking and terrifying. 3. Mumbai Railway Market, India. In the heart of Mumbai, the market sits beside active train tracks, with homes and stalls barely inches from roaring locomotives. Vendors pull their goods just in time as massive trains thunder past. Life continues here against raw steel and speed. One distraction, one stumble, and danger is instant. 4. Mount Roraima, Venezuela. Mount Roraima rises like a fortress above the jungle, its vertical cliffs over 400 meters high. Hikers face slippery quartzite surfaces, sudden mist, and flash floods. Below lies the impenetrable rainforest where snakes and ants await. Reaching the summit is a test of courage, endurance, and focus, a plateau that seems otherworldly. 5. Hengshan Hanging Monastery, China. The Hengshan Hanging Monastery perches on wooden beams jutting from a cliff at 75 meters above the valley floor. Pilgrims navigate narrow corridors and ancient steps, where a single slip could be fatal. Faith and focus are the only things keeping life and gravity apart. 6. Lava Rivers of Merapi, Indonesia. Molten lava flows from Mount Merapi, devouring everything in its path. Guides brave observation points, where sudden eruptions can hurl rocks hundreds of meters. The heat alone is deadly, and toxic gases fill the air. Here, creation and destruction are inseparable, reminding us how raw and unpredictable nature truly is. 7. Perito Moreno Glacier, Argentina. The Perito Moreno Glacier constantly shifts, sending massive ice blocks crashing into the lake below. Tourists watch from precarious viewing platforms, feeling the tremor of calving ice. One misstep near the edge could be fatal, a reminder that even frozen beauty carries danger. 8. Mount Huascan Plank Walk, Peru. High in the Andes, hikers cling to wooden planks bolted to cliff faces, hundreds of meters above sheer drops. Wind gusts, loose planks, and vertigo turn every step into a test of courage. This ancient path, carved for miners, remains one of the deadliest treks on Earth. 9. Kilauea Lava meets Ocean, Hawaii. At Kilauea, lava collides with the Pacific Ocean in violent explosions. Steam clouds, molten rock, and toxic gases erupt without warning. Collapsing lava deltas and sharp volcanic glass make every step deadly. Nature here is both creative and destructive, beautiful, yet merciless. 10. Yungas Road, Bolivia. The infamous Yungas Road clings to cliffs over 600 meters deep. Fog, rain, and landslides make it one of the most dangerous driving routes in the world. Cyclists and locals balance on narrow passages with sheer drops, where one wrong turn can mean certain death. 11. Supai Village, Grand Canyon, USA. Supai village lies deep within the Grand Canyon, accessible only by 13 km hikes, horseback or helicopter. Flash floods, scorching heat, and isolation make daily survival a challenge. Supplies are scarce, and the village thrives against seemingly impossible odds, a testament to human resilience in the harshest of environments. 12. Debre Damo Monastery, Ethiopia. In Ethiopia, the Debre Damo Monastery perches atop a sheer cliff. Access requires climbing a rope hundreds of meters long, vertical and exposed. The climb demands strength, courage, and balance. Inside, centuries-old manuscripts and artifacts remain untouched, preserved by isolation and the sheer danger of the ascent. 13. White Island Volcano, New Zealand. White Island erupts unpredictably. Tourists and volcanologists navigate sulfuric gas clouds, boiling mud pools, and unstable lava rocks. Every step carries the risk of injury or death, and the volatile environment shows how raw and uncontrollable volcanic power can be. 14. Navajo Shipwreck Beach Cliffs, Greece. The cliffs surrounding Navajo Beach are steep, unstable, and prone to rockfalls. Tourists marvel at the crystal-clear water below, but one misstep or a collapsing boulder could be fatal. Even paradise has a deadly edge. 15. Ngorongoro Crater, Tanzania. The Ngorongoro Crater is a wildlife haven, but its sheer rim cliffs and vast predator populations make it unforgiving. Lions, elephants, and hippos roam freely. Venturing too close to cliff edges or ignoring safety can turn an incredible wildlife experience into a life-threatening situation. 16. Mount Hua Plank Walk, China. The infamous Mount Hua Plank Walk clings to vertical cliffs with wooden boards barely wide enough for a foot. Only a steel cable separates hikers from hundreds of meters of empty air. Wind gusts and vertigo turn every step into a test of courage and survival. 17. Nazaré Big Waves, Portugal. Nazaré produces the largest surfable waves in the world, exceeding 25 meters in winter. Surfing here is a battle against gravity, currents, and sheer water force. Wipeouts can drag surfers hundreds of meters underwater, while jet ski rescue teams scramble to save lives. Nature shows its sheer power and unpredictability. 18. Ciudad Encantada, Spain. The Ciudad Encantada is a surreal stone labyrinth carved by millions of years of erosion. Massive rocks balance precariously, natural arches tower overhead, and formations resemble animals and humans. One misstep or wrong path could lead to injury or entrapment, making this natural wonder both enchanting and dangerous. 19. Tree-climbing goats, Morocco. In arid Moroccan Argan forests, goats climb 8, 10-meter-high trees to reach nutrient-rich fruit. Balancing on branches barely wider than their hooves, a fall from this height could be fatal. Yet they move with astonishing precision, a natural display of adaptation, survival, and precarious balance. 20. Pumice Stone Fields, Argentina. The Campo de Piedra Pómez in Argentina is a surreal volcanic desert. Sharp, floating pumice stones cover vast plains, forming walls and towers several meters high. Daytime heat can exceed 30 C, nights plunge below 10 C, oxygen is thin, and sudden storms can disorient travelers. Survival here demands skill, caution, and respect for the alien landscape. 21. Travertine Terraces, Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale's terraces look like frozen waterfalls, but they are built by mineral-rich thermal springs. The pools are fragile and the cliffs slippery. One misstep could lead to serious injury or fall. Despite their beauty, humans must tread lightly, respecting both nature's art and danger. 22. Supai Waterfalls, USA. Beyond Supai Village, the Havasu Falls cascade into turquoise pools. The cliffs surrounding the falls are sheer and slippery, and flash floods can arrive without warning. Hikers must navigate narrow canyon paths, where a single misstep could send them tumbling into the waters below. 23. Abuna Yamatagu Church, Ethiopia. Perched at nearly 2,600 meters, the Abuna Yamatagu Church clings to sheer sandstone cliffs. There are no stairs, railings, or ropes, only narrow ledges and handholds carved into stone. A slip could mean certain death, yet pilgrims climb barefoot, driven by devotion. 24. Hanging Coffins of Sagada, Philippines. Sagada's hanging coffins are nailed into vertical limestone cliffs, some over 2,000 years old. Reaching them is treacherous, with slippery ledges and exposed drops. The tradition shows how humans honor the dead at the edge of extreme danger. 25. Angel's Landing, Zion National Park, USA. Angel's Landing rises 454 meters above the canyon floor. The final ridge is barely 1.5 meters wide, with sheer drop-offs on both sides. Hikers cling to steel chains, facing wind, vertigo, and heat. Multiple deaths over the years prove the peril of this iconic trail. 26. Lava Coast, Hawaii. At Kilauea, molten lava collides with the ocean, creating explosive steam plumes, toxic gases, and flying volcanic glass. Unstable lava deltas constantly collapse, threatening anyone nearby. Witnessing creation and destruction in one instant is breathtaking and deadly. 27. Hashan Plank Walk, China. On Mount Hua, the plank walk stretches along cliffs with vertical drops of 600 meters. Planks are barely 30 cm wide, and only a steel cable separates hikers from gravity. Gusts of wind and vertigo make every step a test of nerves and balance. 28. Train to the Clouds, Argentina. The Tren a las Nubes climbs 4,220 meters in the Andes. Bridges tower 63 meters above canyons. Tunnels twist through cliffs, and oxygen levels drop drastically. Passengers face altitude sickness and freezing temperatures while witnessing one of the most extreme railway journeys on Earth. 29. Frying Pan Lake, New Zealand. The largest hot spring on Earth, Frying Pan Lake reaches 60 C, with volcanic instability beneath the surface. Sudden temperature spikes, acidic steam vents, and fragile ground make walking near the lake deadly. A peaceful lake here hides a boiling, unpredictable threat. 30. Death Railway, Thailand. Built during World War II, the Burma Railway was carved through dense jungle and limestone cliffs, costing tens of thousands of lives. Even today, trains pass through sections hugging vertical cliffs, a stark reminder of both human ingenuity and the extreme cost of survival in harsh terrain. These places remind us that our planet is not just beautiful, it is relentless, unforgiving, and astonishingly alive. From towering cliffs to molten lava, from frozen glaciers to perilous roads, each location pushes human courage, skill, and resilience to its limits. We may marvel at their beauty, but we also respect their danger. Every step taken here is a test of survival, a reminder of how fragile and fleeting life can be against the raw power of nature.